the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, it's hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen neck off like a tire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Vegas. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They will run it over center with Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hall. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Jets first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 2nd and 9. Fields now. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. well sent in motion here. Off the play action, here's Fields. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Fields to the goal line and in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown Jets. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Jets 7, Raiders nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and mark him down up beyond the 30.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Second down and 8. They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. On the play fake, it's Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Fields. Throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. A give. Here's Hall. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Play action. Now it's Milton. Going for it all. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 80 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hall from the pistol. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. Now a second down throw for Fields. Quick throw here is complete. They get 14 on that hookup, and the Jets have a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Second down, it's Fields. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan, touchdown, New York.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. On play action, here's Milton. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Fields operating out of the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They go play action with Fields. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll let one go down the middle. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Pick by the rookie out of Penn State. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Now, faking the give. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, Look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having the day.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again. Fields on second and 10. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Now a third and 2. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
A first down throw for Fields. Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Atwell sent in motion here. Off the play action, here's Fields. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready.
And he's in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, Jets. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On first down, here's Milton. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The third quarter begins with a run. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down.
The 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a give on the ground. And he'll get this across midfield. He's brought down following a pickup of 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Shaheed in motion. Try and throw with Milton. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders back within 7. It's 35-28. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Fields from the pistol. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Jets first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They will run it over center with Hall. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll send a tight end in motion. Another run here with Hall. Wow! And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And the Jets have a first down. So, no.
Here we go, son.
Fields now to throw on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Hall. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll go again with Hall. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here comes Allen. And the Jets are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, New York. The extra point is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. On the play fake, it's Milton. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Fields now. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Another carry for the running back. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And it comes to 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Turnover on down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flag for the sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. Bucks are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the end zone. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Now he takes off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Second down, it's Fields. He'll look underneath for Hall. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Atwell sent in motion here. On 1st and 10, Fields. Quick throw here is complete. Here comes 2nd down. Moore going in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll try the right side this time. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Third and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.
I stay, broski,